In this video, we're going to look into finding the parameter b when we look at the graph. So just like we have for all other functions, we find two corresponding points. So one point here, this point 2 pi comma 0, transformed to this point here, 2 pi over 3 comma 0. I know that it transformed by multiplying because I can see that it made a horizontal compression. So again, just like we have in other functions, we can say since g of 2 pi over 3 equals 0 and f of 2 pi equals 0, therefore g of 2 pi over 3 equals f of 2 pi. There were lots of other points we could have picked here. Lots of other points, as you can see, that corresponded. And there's even other places where the function equals 0. But I purposefully picked these because they are equal to the period of each of the functions. By the end of this video, we'll see a way of finding b by just using the period, since, again, there's always so many points. We can always just do that. So now we're saying to ourselves 2 pi over 3 multiplied by something gives us 2 pi. All right, because we're trying to figure out how g of x equals f of bx, right? So I multiplied, if x is 2 pi over 3, I multiplied it by some value b to get 2 pi. So I took 2 pi over 3 and I multiplied it by b and I got 2 pi. I could divide both sides here by 2 pi over 3. I could also recall from our very first unit and a lot of work we've done so far in this year that if I had 3 divided by 3, that would make 1, and I'd be left with 2 pi. So we can see here that b is equal to 3. So once again, what I did here was I multiplied the period of the transformed function by the parameter b, and I got 2 pi. This will always be 2 pi because this 2 pi comes from the parent function. So since we're always going to be comparing back to the parent function, we always can take the new period, multiply it by the parameter b, and get 2 pi. If I just wanted to solve for b, I could divide both sides by p, and I could see that the parameter b is equal to 2 pi divided by the period. This will work for all sine or cosine functions, given the period, to find b. You could also plug in b if you have it and work backwards to find the period.